Well, I've always heard Amsterdam was all that, but wow.
I know, that was totally awesome, right? And
Yeah.
you?
What about me?
Oh, only the most glamorous, gawking tourists I've ever seen. I don't think we're in Port Charles anymore.
I never
Lucky.
said that, Lucky. Come on. It's not like you were any better with that camera around your neck. All you needed was some pink fluorescent shorts.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Hey!
Surprise.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this, Lucky. Look who's here.
Great.
What are you doing? I thought you had a meeting in Brussels.
Well, I lied. I was actually in London picking up a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Yeah,
Well, where is it? Let me see.
It's not on
The
me.
surprise would be me.
And you are?
Think. Really hard. I'm sure it'll come to you.
If this is my present, you can take it back. Take it away, because it's rude and it's bringing me down after I've had such a wonderful morning with Lucky. Didn't we, Lucky?
Yeah, you bet.
So, you two met?
Oh, her reputation precedes her.
I didn't know it was so good.
Gia, Tina is here to interview you for Cynthia magazine.
No doubt you've heard of it.
Yeah, heard it and read it. Yeah, I've been literate for weeks now.
Listen, this can be a good thing for you. She is editor-in-chief.
And I rarely do interviews anymore. Unless the subject is terrifically important, of course. I never do models. But since Nikolas was such a love and asked me so nicely, I'm making an exception.
Well, don't do me any favors. It just so happens I didn't agree to do any interview.
Yeah, actually, Gia's had a long morning, and I think it might be best you just reschedule this thing for tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Exactly who are you?
This is Lucky Spencer. He's my extraordinary photographer, and he's relentless when it comes to my beauty rest.
The camera never lies, babe.
Okay, you know what? The interview won't take that long. Not nearly as long as the 3-hour session with Tony Blair that Tina was so kind enough to let me pull her away from. All right?
Do you have any particular angle in mind?
Yes, I'm interested in the whole fairy tale aspect of your life. Cinderella with the ball invitation. Yankee homegirl made good. You know, that whole ghetto fab thing.
Actually, I wish I had been born in the ghetto. Life would have been so much easier for me and my 12 brothers and sisters. The good thing is, we were close. Not only in spirit, but in age, too. You know that expression, barefoot and pregnant? Well, that was Mama, bless her heart. Daddy liked her that way. I know it sounds kind of bad now, but you have to remember, we were brought up in the deepest South. Did you ever see that movie, Monsters Ball? Well, that kind of put me in the mind of home. As soon as we were big enough to walk, we were out there in the field picking cotton like our little lives depended on it. Of course it did. I remember I was never really that good at it. Even then, I hated to break a nail. Must have been when my dream was sort of taking its root. Anyway, if one of us messed up, we would all get in trouble. If I didn't make my quota, then there we'd be out there picking cotton in the moonlight. Well, I can tell by your face you're outraged. You're a little shocked. Yeah, I guess you were freaked out to find out about sweatshops. Well, that's what this was like, a sweatshop, only outside. Then one hot, muggy day, we heard the sound of approaching hooves. And we looked up, and lo and behold, Lord have mercy, this white horse came charging in, and on its back was this white man. Not as white as some, but showily whiter than me. And here's the fairy tale part. He came to be a genuine prince, come to set me free. Of course, this was my Nikolas. So that's how I came to be known as a plantation Cinderella. Although, you do make a point. Ghetto Cinderella surely rolls off the tongue a little bit easier.
Enough, all right. You've made your point. The whole ghetto fab, Cinderella imagery offends you. But it does beg the question. Were you as offended when your fiancé Prince brought you your celebrated Tempo cover story?
Tina, you act like using contacts to get you a cover is a bad thing. It's called networking. It happens every day in every occupation. Whether it be artists, entertainers, politicians, journalists. You started in research, right?
Yes.
Now, wasn't your rise to the top due to the fact that you were married to the publisher? Look, I'm not saying that you're not the best at what you do. So is Gia. But who you know and how they're willing to help sometimes can be as important as talent.
Yeah. You know, Nikolas may have used his contacts to open the door for the Tempo cover story, but he had nothing to do with the way that issue flew off the stands. Because the fact is, if you don't have the talent to back up that favor, you go nowhere fast. And Gia, she's got that and more.
The magazine has the basic biological facts on you. The real ones. What I was hoping to do here was to get a handle on your personality. Most models aren't blessed with one. You're not in that category.
Should I be flattered?
Wait until the article comes out, then decide. I will say this. You're an edgy little thing. And edge is what our magazine is all about. Thanks for your time.
Oh, lucky out. Thank you very much. Well, that went well.
You bought me the Tempo cover?
No, I bought ad space. Okay, it positioned you and me for a favor.
Still, you convinced me to believe that I got that on my own.
Yeah, I did. To build your confidence.
I have plenty of confidence. Right, Lucky? You said it today. I exude confidence.
I know, G, it's not about you, it's about Nikolas. He's a Cassadine, and they're all about control. You know, in the drama of your life, Nikolas produces and directs and stars. You're barely a featured player.
This has nothing to do with you, so stay out of it.
Oh, actually, I have a vested interest in Gia, because whatever happens in her career has an effect on mine, for better or worse. And if the word's out that you're pimping her...
Make sure you're ready to go or your mouth is about to take...
Okay, you know what? You know what I would really like is for you to go and let me handle him, okay?
It's fine by me. Grab your camera.
Okay, I get that you're mad. But I thought you and I see the world alike in shades of gray, not just black and white. So make me understand, okay? What is so wrong with me using a little influence to jumpstart a career for the woman I love?
If you're asking me if there's a problem, the answer is yes.
Okay. So, explain then. Why?
Next time you part the waters for me, you sure as hell better make sure I am there to watch you pull off the miracle.